With Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl only a few days away, I haven't been able to stop thinking about returning to the Sinnoh region once again. Naturally, I've been thinking about which Pokemon I want to use this time around. With these games being remakes, I want to follow one rule: to use a more unconventional team by my own standards. Of course, with these being new games, there's always the chance for surprises. So new encounters, potentially from one of Sinnoh's new Pokemon hideaways, could easily change this team up from its final version. But as the games draw near, I want to quickly give my team for BDSP. I'd love to see your teams as well, so let me know in the comments down below. During my past adventures in Gen 4, I've almost always chosen Chimchar, which then becomes Infernape. In my opinion, Infernape is the best design and most useful of the Sinnoh starters, especially when considering the region's pretty serious lack of Fire-type Pokemon found in the wild. But this time, I wanted to be a bit different, so I decided to go with my second favorite of the three starters, Empoleon. Although I'll always have a special place in my heart for Infernape, Empoleon is no slouch, with some pretty solid stats and a cool Water Steel typing. I know this is going to be a great choice and a powerhouse for my team. I'm excited to finally pick up my Piplup from the professor and get going on my adventure. Next, I'm going with a Pokemon I absolutely love, and I'm shocked I've never used it before. A no-brainer for my second slot is Electivire. This is such a strong and fun Pokemon to use, and I'm glad I'll be able to pick up an Elekid early on Route 204 to get its evolution process in motion. Evire's electric typing will be useful, especially later on in my quest. Plus, who doesn't love Electivus? I'll be paying homage to one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon by using its amazing evolution, which was first introduced in the Sinnoh region. Electivire will no doubt be key to the success of my team, and I don't see this spot changing for any new monster I might find on my journey. When I hit Eterna Forest, I'll surely keep my eyes out for Mismagius. Mismagius is a Pokemon I've always strangely liked and have been drawn to, although it's been pretty obscure, so when it comes to using it in the video games, I've never seriously considered it until now. I want a Ghost type on my team, so why not follow the trend and use another one of the Sinnoh introduced evolutions of yet another cool classic Pokemon. I'm excited to see what Mismagius' evolution, Mismagius, can do for me. I don't think I've ever even caught Mismagius before, let alone use it in battle, so its presence on my team will surely be an interesting one. It will be refreshing having a Ghost type at my disposal that's not Gengar, and I'll finally get to say that I've used Mismagius for something, so that's a win-win in my book. Now with my next choice, Glaceon, it might seem that there's a pretty consistent theme to this team. Newer evolutions for older Pokemon. Which is true, and it's going to continue through the rest of this team, but I assure you it's purely coincidental. These are all just cool Pokemon I thought would make great options for my Sinnoh team. Either way, you might still be thinking, an evolution? That's not a very unconventional choice. But for me, the truth is using an evolution is unconventional, because I hardly ever use them in the mainline games. This time around, when I pick up my Eevee from Hearthome City, I want to start training it and evolve it as soon as possible on Route 217. To me, Glaceon is an easy choice over Leafeon due to the Ice typing, which is going to prove invaluable on my journey through Sinnoh. It seems that there's no better time than now for me to try out an evolution on my in-game team and finally see what the hype is all about. Strangely, my next Pokemon is the only Sinnoh Pokemon on my team that doesn't evolve from an older Gen Mon, besides Empoleon of course, and this is Toxicroak. I mean, just look at this Pokemon. It kind of has that Electivire effect where it's just so darn cool. It's hard not to use. I've had Toxicroak in the past, but I've never had it on my official team of 6. There's truly no better time than my revisit of Sinnoh to give this Gen 4 favorite a spot on my roster. Toxicroak will be my source for those all-important fighting moves and will be a great physical attacker to help my team. From what I recall, obtaining a Croagunk was a bit of a pain in the original games. It was a daily binocular Pokemon in the Great Marsh, which made it a bit rare and tough to catch. I wonder if this will be the same in BDSP, or if things will be changed up at all. Either way, I'm willing to have some patience and put in some work to have the Toxic Mouth Pokemon on my squad. And speaking of patience, to obtain this Pokemon for the final spot on my team, some patience is definitely going to be required. The Pokemon I'm talking about here is Togekiss. Togepi isn't found in Gen 4 until Route 230. Plus, add in the long grind it takes to evolve Togepi through strong friendship bond, and I'm in for the long haul if I want to use this dazzling flyer. Sure, the grinding will be a bit frustrating, especially that late in the game, but honestly, once I get to this point, I'm probably going to want to savor the rest of the game anyways. Playing a brand new Pokemon game is a magical experience, and I want to fully enjoy it and get myself ready to take on the later stages of the game with a team I'm very proud of. And for me, Togekiss is part of that equation. Until I find Togepi, I will probably use Staraptor in this spot, who is an amazing poke in its own right. I've just used it to death in the past. So, I think putting in the work to obtain a Togekiss for all my endgame shenanigans is going to be well worth the effort. So there it is, everyone. My team for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. What do you think of the team? Let me know in the comments below and drop your teams. I'll be sure to provide my feedback. I'm so excited for these games. And just one more thing. If you reach the end of the video, first of all, I appreciate you. And drop a comment letting me know which version you're planning on playing. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, or both. Personally, I'm going for Shining Pearl first, as I can't pass up those exclusive legendaries. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and remember to keep it here for more quality Nintendo content. I'll see you in Sinnoh.